Hello, busy dads and busy people everywhere. In today's video, I want to share a short protocol for warming up for the Navy SEAL burpee. This is something that many of you have asked for, and it's long overdue that I share my warm-up protocol with all of you. So I'm going to do that in this video, but before I do, I want to share a few general thoughts I have about warming up for burpee training. I think that warming up is an excellent thing to do, but it's important to distinguish two motivations you might have for warming up. One is to get a performance benefit in your workout, and the other is to avoid injury. Now, there are many forms of training where injury prevention is very important in your warm-up. A classic example would be sprint training. It's so important to carefully warm up for sprint training, because if you don't, there's a real possibility that you will sustain a hamstring injury, which is very, very common in people who start their sprints without warming up sufficiently. What I have found with burpee training is that there is not the same threat of injury if you do not warm up. Full disclosure, I am a very busy dad, and very often I simply do not have time to warm up. I've got exactly 20 minutes to train, and I don't have the time to spare for a warm-up, and I have never sustained an injury in one of those workouts. This is not me encouraging you away from warming up, it is just me telling you, giving you permission to train if you don't have the time to warm up. The reason that warming up is still advisable is not from an injury prevention perspective, but from a performance enhancing perspective. Because you will find that if you warm up, if you prime your muscles for the movement and you get your heart rate up a little bit before you start the workout, you will have better results over time. So with all of that said, I want to take you through the warm-up protocol that I follow when I do warm up for my Navy SEAL sessions. And my approach here is very much the same as my 6-count workout, which is to decompose the movement into its component elements, hit each of those components and gradually build up until I perform the movement itself. While I'm doing that, I am also performing some kind of basic aerobic activity to get my heart rate up. So the way I want you to think about the warm-up is as a 3-minute warm-up in 30-second blocks. You are going to select a cardio movement you're going to perform throughout the warm-up. Typically for me that's jumping jacks, it could be running on the spot. In the first 30-second block, you're going to perform that cardio movement and nothing else. In the second 30-second block, I want you to begin by dropping down and hitting 5 push-ups, then you're going to return to your cardio movement for the rest of that block. For the next block, you're going to drop down and give me 5 mountain climbers, 10, one on each leg, jump back into your cardio for the rest of the block. In the third block, in the fourth block, you're going to go down for 3 6-counts, and then back to your cardio. For the next block, I want you to jump in and perform 1 5-pump Navy SEAL. And then for the final 30-second block, I just want you to do the cardio movement. I'm going to take you through all of that, so don't worry if it's a little bit confusing. What we're going to do in the course of this warm-up is prime our muscles for this movement and also get the resting heart rate up nice and high. Once you've finished the warm-up after 3 minutes, it's really important that you then wait 1 minute performing no activity before you begin the workout proper, because we need to get your heart rate back down a little bit lower before you jump into the workout. So if that's not making sense in the abstract, that's fine, because I'm going to take you through it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into our position. We're going to go for jumping jacks as our cardio, and we're going to go together in 3, 2, 1, start. So just jumping jacks right now for our first 30-second block. Okay. So 5 seconds, and we're going to jump into 5 push-ups. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight back into that cardio, okay? Okay, and now we're going to jump into 10 mountain climbers, 5 on each leg. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back into that cardio. So next block, we're going to jump into 3 6 counts. So we're now getting ready for the burpee movement proper. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Okay, back. And for our final anaerobic block, jump into 1 5 pump Navy SEAL burpee. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Now we're just going to keep going with our cardio for the rest of the 3 minutes. So that's 40 more seconds. Should be, like I am, starting to get a little bit out of breath now. Should be getting very excited for the workout. Okay, we got 15 more seconds. Okay. Okay, that's our warm-up complete. And right now, I want you to set your timer for 1 minute. I want you to shake out your limbs, get your mind focused, and when that minute is finished, you're going to attack your workout. All right, my friends, that is my protocol for Navy SEAL warm-ups. I follow it whenever I have time, and I always feel a performance benefit when I do. But it's really not something you need to do to prevent injury, at least in my own experience. I hope that helps, and I hope to see you all again for an excellent training week next week. Take care. See you all again soon.